Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of May 6th through May 12th, 2019. I'm going to start the reading off by pulling a few cards here to see your overall energies for the week, Sagittarius. Right, in dreams. So, Sagittarius, pay attention to those dreams. We'll talk more about that. Ooh, noticed standing out in the spotlight. Compromise. And trust intuition. Nice. So these are nice cards, Sagittarius. Listen, within dreams and intuition being the ends of this reading, this week is not a week to go against your gut instincts whatsoever, okay? No, listen to you, listen to your heart, listen to your soul, because with compromise, I get the sense that there's something you want, or there's the way you want to go about doing something, and you feel it really strongly, like you're meant to do this, or this is meant to happen. But the way you're trying to make it happen or go about it, I feel Spirit's like, no, you need to compromise with me. Like, hear what I'm telling you. Like, I want to show you a different way that's going to make you more noticed. That's going to make you more in the spotlight, or your product, your talent, whatever you're trying to achieve here, Sagittarius. Spirit's like, it doesn't, like, surrender your control of how it must play out, because I really am trying to lead you to a way that's going to make you much happier and make you stand out all that much more, okay? So whatever's coming through in dreams and what you're feeling with your intuition is so highlighted for this week, Sagittarius. Let's pull some dice. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. We got to keep a cool head. We have the Eight of Pentacles, because we're learning something here. Ten of Wands. But that's why we've got to keep a cool head, because you might be kind of, Sagittarius, what's irritating you, what's kind of pushing you to your limit, compromise in that energy. Spirit is saying we are learning something this week. It's very important, just the way things are playing out, that you pay attention, that you surrender your need for control, and along with this path leading you to a place of standing out, of being noticed, of being in the spotlight, it's also leading you to really notice details, Sagittarius. Very important this week, and that's come through in a couple of readings, and I just have a couple more to do after you guys. But it's like the details. Pay attention to the details. And so in dreams, noticed trust intuition. You guys probably have that message the strongest. And with compromise, with that, I feel like it's something that is not going the way that you wanted it to, or you intended it to. And Spirit's saying, listen, it doesn't mean it's not supposed to happen. You know what you know. You feel it for a reason. But the way you're trying to do it isn't in your highest good, or it's not going to take you as far as you had hoped, or whatever your intention is, the way you're trying to go about it isn't in alignment to your destination. And the destination that Spirit sees is, I feel, much grander than what you picture in this moment this week. And that's why Spirit's coming in and saying, hey, surrender the need to control. Observe, learn, really pay attention this week. Do not discount your intuition and your heart. And if you know that something's supposed to happen, or something is supposed to be, but there's a barrier, or it's just not unfolding, don't fall into frustration, anger. I'm just going to forget this. I'm going to throw the towel in. Like, don't go there. Come to a place of balance and say, okay, Spirit, what's the compromise? What am I missing? What am I overlooking? What am I just not doing here? Like, what is amiss? Spirit will show you the way. because it's like once you have a clear head, you're balanced, you're calm, cool, collective, you're going to learn what it is that you can't see in this moment of barrier, of restriction, of why isn't this working, okay? So let's pull some more. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this definitely could be very career-based, money-making idea, trying to get something off the ground, trying to complete some project at work, trying to get some project in the works to get going. You know, Ace of Cups right next to that. Yeah, the new. And look at the stars. So Sagittarius, yeah. Surrender the need for anything to go how you plan it this week. Like, just be open to spirit. Follow the signs. Let your intuition lead you and guide you. My goodness, because it's good stuff that like where you're being led, it's bigger than what you anticipated. This is like a new beginning. If you have a job interview this week, I feel like you're just kind of at the end of your rope. You know, you may have had several job interviews and you're just tired of it, and you don't feel excited for this even though you need a job. Don't feel that way. You're standing out. You are in the spotlight. Your energy is just in a higher vibration. So separate yourself from the emotional body. And that's not to say you don't feel, okay? But with the Queen of Swords, it's you must come from logic when you're doing anything professionally, any sort of transaction. You've got to have a very cool, clear mind about things, and a surrender to spirit, because, and even it's saying having that like clear, cool mind, that's not what intuition is about, right? Intuition often is like, wait, what? That's the way? Are you kidding me? Like, and so it's a contradiction to have this clear, cool head, but also follow intuition. So Sagittarius, I hope that means something to you and you're like, no, I totally get what you're saying. Because I'm like, how do you have that like at the same time? Because, you know, the mental body, the intellect, is a different tool than your intuition. And so let the intuition guide you, but in dealings and interactions with others, it's like keep a cool head. Do not let emotions get involved, period, end of story. Those of you that are interviewing with the Ace of Cups right there, right at the middle, I believe you will get the job. Like, there's just something about your energy, and within dreams and trust intuition, the way you get aligned to this particular job or job interview could feel kind of magical, okay? You got the stars there. So let's see how this wraps up. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. We have the Ace of Swords sitting right on top of that Ace of Cups. And look at that, the Tower, the unexpected. Sagittarius, yeah. This is positive, but I have to say, with the Tower, it goes back to like what I've kind of been reiterating throughout the reading is you've got to really let go of control and maybe completely shatter your original idea, let it fall away, and let spirit show you the true way for you, the best idea for you, okay? Because with Ace of Swords next to Hierophant, this is like illumination, utter breakthrough in consciousness, and it's all directed from spirit, and it completely changes the way you're going about doing something. It's just, you're like, nope, scrap that. That is not the way. Even if, Sagittarius, you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into it thus far, and that's why you're holding on tight saying, oh, hell no, I am not starting over. It's just this week, I don't know, perhaps you decide to surrender because you feel it so strong within, but Spirit's leading you to the idea, to the proper way, but something has to shatter, something has to fall away in order for that to happen, especially with compromise here. But the way Spirit's trying to take you, Sagittarius, I promise it's much better. Like you're gonna, it's if you're trying to market something, it's gonna just be far more reaching. If you've created a product and it's just not doing well, completely revamping it, maybe changing its look, its color, its style, something like that is like your key for it to get noticed. So it's like you've had a good idea, a good concept, a good way forward, in theory, but it's not really working, because there is truly a better way for you. And as you surrender the control and the need to direct how everything should fall into place, and even if you have to go back to the drawing board and start from scratch, start all the way over, trust me, that is what you want to do. Spirit's like, compromise with me. You will be so blessed. Oh my God. With the stars and the 2 aces there, absolutely 100% for sure. But stay in your cool, clear, collected type of mental body. Don't get emotionally caught up. I know for some of you this is grueling. You're tired, you're done, you want to throw in the towel. It's not the time. It's just we've got to change course. And it's I know it sucks. I'm sorry. There's no way to make that positive, right? I mean, if you put a lot of work into something and you're like, this just isn't going to work this way, it sucks to have to go back to the drawing board. But whatever it is for you, it's significant. It has potential. You're not like totally off the mark. It's just how you're going about it, or the way it looks, or just something about those details is got to be changed. It must shift. And when that happens, oh my God, here comes the magic, okay? Solid. Money starts coming in. You feel blessed. Cup floweth over with joy. Feels destined, okay? With the stars here, again, I feel you hold on to the idea, the way you're trying to go about something so strongly, because you know in your soul it's meant to be. It is meant to be. Just, it needs a little shifting and you'll be so happy. So let's pull a few more cards, Sagittarius. And you know what? If this is like about a job or something, you may be a bit apprehensive or nervous about the change of location, whether that's like a brand new company, or maybe you even have to move with the tower there. Don't have any apprehension, Sagittarius. The way Spirit's trying to direct you this week is so about your destiny. What is constructed in concrete for you for this week. It's in place. It is what it is. It's good stuff, and you just gotta go with it and not try to control at all, and trust Spirit and pay attention to every detail, because my God, I swear for some of you the synchronicities are going to be off the charts. And you might come up with some really good ideas through dreams you're having. Effort, yep, look at that. Not surprised. You have been putting effort. You are expecting it to work right now. Not happy that we have to change something. But again, you will be, in the end, you will be very happy with the final result. Yep, look at that. Good juju. And trust. Spirit is being so good to you guys. So this is, your efforts are not for nothing, Sagittarius. Good juju. This is a very positive karma return. And a positive karma return only shows up when you've earned it, right? And you need to trust the process and just really open yourself up to the different changes and suggestions Spirit may be bringing into your reality this week. And man, I keep going back to the dreams, because we have the dreams and we have the star here, okay? So it's nighttime. And Luna, right there, it's nighttime. The sun, the moon and the stars. And then dreams. So whatever's playing out in your dreams, Sagittarius, and I'm sorry if those are a bit glary, it's hard with the light. Man, whatever is playing out in your dreams this week, write it down. It may not make any sense at all, but write it down because it is so significant in your reading and following your gut instincts, but keeping that space to let spirit in, to let spirit show you the path that you can't see, all right? So let's pull some outcome and advice. All right. Choose carefully. Not surprised to see that just based on this reading. And journey begins. Yeah. Sagittarius, this is meant to be, okay? This is a new path opening up for you, opportunity. It's just there's some sort of tweaking, revamping, changing ideas. And with choose carefully, that goes back to that compromise where it's like, trust spirit, leave the room for spirit to show you. And the more that you pay attention to every single detail, the more you'll come into a place of comfort and ease. And you're like, okay, if I have to redo this, I'm just going to redo it. I'm just going to go with it. And you'll be so happy you did, because I just feel if you stick with the way it's going right now or your original plan, it's not that there won't be any success with it. It's just that's not it. It won't reach its full potential. And by changing something or going about it differently, it truly opens up a new path for you that you never saw before. And we have 2 aces there, so that is a confirmation of that. So Sagittarius, leave room for spirit this week to show you. Have utter faith and trust in that. And my God, pay attention to your insights, any sort of like premonition, just deep thought that comes to you, write it down, even in your dreams, because Spirit's like giving you all these crazy downloads this week. And it's in an effort to push you into some new version of yourself, some new path where you're really standing out and things are working out for you, okay? So Sagittarius, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.